Hey guys, Igor here doing one more AppSumo review. Today analyzing Swift Pooling, a new deal on AppSumo that they have pretty unique features related to the creation of pools for your students, for your audience, to create more entertaining experience during your presentation. So with Swift, you can create live polls and access advanced presentations tool for real-time audience engagement. That's the second kind of tool uh, on AppSumo that you know does um, poll and interactive presentation. The first one came a long time ago and it doesn't like perform really well and didn't have any updates. So that one is one of a kind. It's established tool with several enterprise customers using that. And I think if you work with presentation, it's a nice way to go to improve your course, your audience engagement, etc. So let's see how the deal works. The first thing that you need to know that Geo is only for the online polling web. So you're not going to use it for SMS voting. So you need to share the link um, to your audience or even share the QR code. You can stack up to 5 codes. I stacked two, and I'm thinking if I'm going to stack more. And if you stack more codes, you're going to get more users. Users are the ones that code create the pools and manage the pools. And also, you're gonna get more participants per month and response. You get unlimited questions and unlimited surveys. Okay, so if you buy more, you get more user, participants, and response. So participants are the number of people who can per month perform a pool, and response is the number of response is the number of answers, uh, counting your questions during that month. So you can stack up to 5 codes, and let's see how the deal works. So here is the homepage, and you can see they have Ford, they have Jack in the Box, so big players using Swift. Let's go directly to our login. Here is the dashboard, and you can see that's pretty easy to understand. You don't have many options, and actually you don't have like a learning curve. You can just learn how to use the tool pretty fast. Here on AppSumo settings, you can see the codes and the number of responses per month, users and participants. You can see I bought 2 codes. Here you can invite your friends that will be your users. And it's pretty easy to understand. You have one option here to create pool. And creating the pool, you have 3 kind of interactions. You can choose an open-ended question, so your audience will answer discursively your question. You can use a word cloud, so people will answer in typing of words, and the multiple choice, that's the most famous, that people will kind of use the multiple choice for their presentations. So what's the difference? Multiple choice pools, they're best when you have predefined set of response options and you want participants to choose from the list. Open-ended questions, best when you want participants to provide feedback, share ideas and opinions, and ask questions. Word cloud pooling, ideal for presenters who want to highlight popular feedback and short open-ended answers. So here is the question. For the sake of that review, I'm gonna choose multiple choice and let's create any questions. Um, Did you have you understood my last explanation? So yes and no. Pretty simple. You can add new options here, and you can even add an image to with for which option you are creating. So you can add yes or no and also an image. All right, and you can customize the templates. As you can see here, customizing the template. Here is the next generation template. You can choose general like that, the other one like that. There are questions that they require you to add the image as you saw at the first time of the review. And you can change the background uploading your image or using one of the images that they have. Okay? So you can customize your answers. Let's choose that next generation one. No, this one. Okay, I'm gonna choose here the down background. Okay, pretty nice. Then I close here. I have my question, pretty simple. You have other kind of options. For instance, you can link your pool to another pool you previously create, external link or leaderboard. So you can direct your customers to a leaderboard, to external link, or even to more questions. Of a pool that you previously created. So you're going to connect many questions with um, one poll, one presentation. You can select the number of votes allowed per device, so how many times a person can vote, so number one per default, and then you're gonna click here to launch your pool. Okay, and you can add it to your PowerPoint. Okay, you can integrate the Swift with the PowerPoint add-in. So we are gonna install an add-on on PowerPoint, and then it will work with Swift. You can create a new pool to connect many questions, as I explained. You can launch the presentation modes, and you can launch a voting widget. So you can use your website, for instance, to place your pool widget. What I'm totally going to do using my website. It's pretty simple to connect your widgets. It's a line of code and it's done. Okay. So here on the presentation, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how it works. So you can share the link, that link here, or you can just add the presentation. And then you're going to present the question like this. Have you understood my last explanation? Yes or no? So people will go to swiftpolling.com and enter the number 21271 to vote. So let's see how it works. Enter the code 21271, join event. So I'm here on the event. Have you understood my last explanation? I'm gonna say yes. And I can see the result automatically. There are the questions and answer features as well, okay? But we did not create for that review. So I'm gonna go back to my presentation and I'm gonna see that we have now the answer on real time. So you're gonna present that to your audience with the Swift polling link as a widget or on the presentation mode. And then people will go to swiftpolling.com, enter the code, and they're gonna answer the question. It's fully optimized to mobile as well. Okay? So here, this is how it works, and you will make your presentation more interactive to your audience. Let me go back to my login, and I'm gonna show you. Here you can see your active pools. Okay, we created one. You can create a new pool and you can connect those pools together. You can see as a pie the result or as a graphic. So one vote, one web vote, 100%. Also, you can see all the polls like that. And this is Swift. I hope you liked that review. And if you like, please click on the button below and help me to keep going. Bye bye.